A legendary Fap says the Vikings, Bengals, Eagles, Steelers, Cowboys family is worse than the Honda family. Absolutely.
1,000%. I hate those
click on the link.
Oh,
I saw this commercial again for the first time since football season when I was watching NFL
Dude,
Network.
this fucking
I hate
pisses me
this
off.
fucking commercial. I hate it.
Hold on, we're going through the. Ooh, sorry, party.
We have to go through an ad to watch an ad. Hold on a second.
We have to go through an ad to watch an ad. All right, here we go. Gargers.
The Vikings family.
Dial it back. These people are the
We
worst.
started out as a Vikings family. Until my son Brendan met Sarah from Philly, got married, moved to Cincy, and had Bengal babies.
What the fuck does that even mean? How do you let that happen at all? So, okay, at first you're like, all right, this Vikings fan falls in love with
an Eagles fan.
Eagles fan, and they're gonna have, you know, whatever. He's a turncoat. Learns to love the Eagles, right? No. Instead, they move to Cincy, and they let their fucking shitbag kids come up with no fucking tradition or family. I could move to fucking David Beckham's spare bedroom, and my kids would still be Bears fans, all right? Like, I'm not gonna let... They're gonna get that shit shoved down their throat nonstop. They will have no choice.
Had Bengal babies. While my daughter Julie met Emmett Smith and never...
Fuck Julie. Fuck Julie the hardest. She was raised a Vikings fan, has a Viking phone case. We'll be polite and say she's 24, all right? Maybe she's 24. She met Emmett Smith and was like, now I'm a Cowboys fan. What does that even fucking mean? He doesn't even play for the Cowboys anymore. Now, granted, amazing career, but what? She's just like, oh, hey, imagine that phone call. Hey, Mom and Dad, I met Emmett Smith today, and then I went and watched 30 years of Cowboy footage, and now I'm like, God damn it, you fucking...
It gets worse, I think, for me.
Fuck Julie.
And after years of eating
This is the worst.
Burgers, my son Dan became a fan of the guy, too.
Now,
this is the worst because they're like, he just lives in Pittsburgh and is eating Roethlisbergers, and then he's suddenly a Steelers fan. This is some fucking bullshit, Greg. This is some fucking bandwagon bullshit, especially to become a Steelers fan out of nowhere.
Here, I mean, I will not lie. Dan is one that I'm least offended by.
I'm most offended by this.
But no, I understand this. He moved to Pittsburgh, we'll say, for college or whatever, and then stayed, and now he's been around. He learns to love the Steelers. That's not horrible. Now, I'm not saying it should happen. I was around a bunch of Rams fans and Chiefs fans. I didn't change my fucking colors here, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying to respect it.
Years of eating Roethlisbergers.
I still think he's a punk-ass bitch, don't get me wrong. I still think he has no loyalty.
That food looks great.
Oh, the food.
I love eating in Pittsburgh.
You fucking kidding me?
Pittsburgh's
Yeah,
awesome.
that burger looks awesome.
I love Pittsburgh.
No, and for the record, the prosecution here is not attacking the food of Pittsburgh. You're doing fine. Have you ever gone to the Pittsburgh place in the Mission? Giordano's?
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh, that's good stuff. I mean, good stuff there. But yeah, like,
I've been to the one though on.
Son
There's
Dan
one
became a
on
fan
Broadway
of the guy,
too.
too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And that's
All
how
right.
my
Giordano
Vikings
Brothers.
family became a...
Like the Pittsburgh style sandwich with the fries and the coleslaw.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
This is the whole family now.
Vikings, Bengals, Eagles, Steelers, Cowboys family.
all right. Oh, all right.
Right?
Now
Right.
she's wearing a Vikings jersey and a Cowboys hat.
I'm Julie, Mom and Dad. I met Emmett Smith, and I'm never looking back. Except all the time when I'm wearing my Viking shit and one Cowboys hat.
And they're both in the NFC. That makes it even more complicated, right? That just makes it even more. They're going to play each other somewhat often.
And so these are the Bengal babies, for the record. For the record, these, like, here's the thing I could maybe see. I can maybe see the shit kids go to fucking school. Because this happened to my friend. My friend moved to Wisconsin, Bears fan, diehard Bears fan. His kids go to school now, so they're getting the other kids talking about Green Bay, and they're starting to care, like, they like Green Bay. And they lost some bets, so he had to buy him jerseys, which I thought was fucking preposterous, and I would have never allowed to happen. But, like, these kids are fucking kids. They're not even, like, they're babies. They aren't, no one at preschool is fucking preaching the word of the Cincinnati fucking Bengals to them, all right? You could easily have them still be in either a Phillies or fucking Vikings wear there and have it no big deal. Not to mention, again, I think I assume this is the guy who met the Phillies girl over here. He's in Philadelphia Eagles wear as well. Where the fuck is your goddamn fucking purple? What has happened? This is the worst family.
Yeah, this family sucks. There's no doubt that this family sucks.
Here we go. Now we get a better look at all these fucking punks. All right, maybe for this kid, this kid went to school. All right, everybody loves Cincinnati. He's like, oh, I'm gonna tell these kids. But like, again, as a first off, I guess I shouldn't even. Should I expect any less from this fucking shitbag dad? No. He met one girl, put his dick inside her, and he's like, well, now I fucking love Philadelphia. I have no allegiance to where I'm from. All my family's traditions. Grandpa down here, who's been going to the fucking Superdome, or not Superdome, damn it, I fucked up. Been going to the goddamn Minnesota Vikings games forever. I'm gonna fucking spit in his face. You know what I mean?
Grandpa.
This fucking family.
And Grandpa can't even speak, so he can't, he can't protest. Doth cannot protest. Yeah, this family sucks. It sucks. Because I grew up a Jets fan. My kids are going to be Jets fans.
Yeah.
If they're not Jets fans, they can go fucking feed themselves and figure it out on their own.
Right.
And I don't care if they're fucking 2 years old or fucking 10 years old or 20 years old. You come into my house wearing a fucking Patriots jersey, I'm going to fucking kill you.
The disappointment...
You understand exactly what I'm saying, Greg?
Oh, 1,000% I understand what you're saying. Yeah, that's the whole thing here. Is like the disappointment in this family of just like that. Like, I mean... It doesn't even reflect bad. It reflects badly on the family. It reflects badly on the Minnesota Vikings fan base. That they're not even fair weather. She fucking met Emmitt Smith once in passing and took a selfie. And she's like, well, now and then I'm a Vikings fan. I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm never gonna look back. Well, you're clearly looking back. These fucking people.
All I'm saying, I know a lot of Patriots fans. They're great people. A lot of them are my good friends. I went to school in Boston.
Sure.
Right? It's unavoidable. Right?
Yeah.
And I even, dated girls that were Patriots fans. Now, let's say we got married one day and had kids.
Yeah.
That's a fucking conundrum. Because in no way, shape, or form is any kid of mine going to be a fucking Patriots fan.
Sure.
That's never going to happen.
Sure.
In a million fucking years.
Sure.
Is that ever going to happen?
I hear that.
You understand?
Yeah, I know.
It's like if I had kids and they became Ranger fans. Are you fucking kidding me? But the thing is that it's impossible. It's not going to happen. And that's the point you're trying to make, is that these kids are going to come up in the Moriarty household, if there's ever kids in the Moriarty household.
Yeah.
They're just going to know that their lives are going to be terrible. They're going to have to be fans of these awful fucking teams.
Yep.
And that's just the way it is. Because Dad suffered too.
Yeah. That's one of the things that bonds you together as fans. That your fucking team's terrible. And that goes back to, your Roethlisberger argument. Is that this kid went there and things were good and he switched.
Yeah, but the reason he's offensive is because he's a bandwagoner, right?
Yeah.
Out of all of these teams, the Steelers are by far the best. Like, traditionally, just the best team.
Yeah.
And the Steelers are arguably the greatest franchise in NFL history. So he just becomes I'm just a fan of the best team now. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I mean, these Bengal babies aren't smart enough to know that their team's never going to do shit ever.
Yeah, right.
So they're living a life of total ignorance, right?
Sure.
The Eagles, they're going to come and go. Fly, Eagles, fly. Whatever.
They'll have their moments. They'll have their ups and downs.
Whatever.
Right.
Rooting for that Tim Tebow, though. The Vikings, I don't even know what the fuck's going on with the Vikings.
Nobody does.
So all I'm saying, I just want to be really clear about it.
Sure.
Here's a good example.
Yeah.
I have a kid. We'll call him Frank.
Okay, Frank Moriarty's on.
Frank turns 18.
Yeah.
And he goes to Northeastern University.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
Because his grandmother went there and his father went there. And so he's a shoo-in to get into Northeastern, right? No doubt about it. And he comes home for Christmas break after his freshman year. And he's wearing a Tom Brady jersey. And he's like, I met a girl at Northeastern.
Right.
She's from fucking Quincy, and she likes the Patriots, and so I'm rooting for the Patriots now. I'd be like, you can take your shit and get the fuck out of my house.
Right.
And good luck paying your $50,000 a year tuition
Exactly.
at your school.
And that's the thing again. We had this guy went over. He fucks the Philadelphia fan, becomes a Philly fan. Really, that's what's happening here with the kid with the Roethlisbergers, right? Mom's like, oh, he ate a bunch of Roethlisbergers. Now he's a fucking Steelers fan. He's clearly holding this woman's hand. He ate a lot of fucking Roethlis pussy, and he's like, nah, I'm a Steelers fan.
Oh, geez.
This girl is a Steelers fan, and for me to keep banging her out and eating these goddamn burgers, I gotta fucking be a Roethlisberger fan too. This whole family sucks.
Yep. Glad we got a chance to talk about that, Greg.
Me too.
Let's do 3 more.
Is it time for football yet? Feels like it.
It's so close. Hard Knocks, I do believe, is this Sunday. Everyone's in camp now. Lots of excitement.
Yeah.
Percolating. What I'm so excited about is everyone's still sleeping on the Jets. We'll see who has the last laugh there, Greg. We'll see who has the last laugh there. I look at the schedule. I look at that fucking team. I look at that defense. They're going to the playoffs.
First day. There it is.
Although I like Deadspin's "Your Team Sucks" thing that they do every year with the Jets, where they're like, and one guy wrote in, he's like, "I celebrate first downs like other teams celebrate touchdowns." All right, Greg.
Yeah.
Durwood EE says, with games going digital and the probable demise of physical releases, what the hell are parents supposed to give their kids for birthday and Christmas gifts?
PSN cards.
As a parent myself with kids starting to get into games, what the hell am I supposed to give them? A freaking voucher card? An IOU note saying Santa is downloading this game for you? What the fuck am I supposed to do?
Santa's downloading this game for you.
That's a great
Yeah, you
Great
give
question.
them, you give them money. You get them a voucher code. You buy the game from that night, and when they open their they open up. You know, your parents. And you actually tell a story about your brother. My parents used to do it, where you open up the clothing box and you pull back this fucking horrible shirt that you never want to wear. On the thing, it's like turn on the PlayStation. They turn on the PlayStation. They're all excited, and there it is. Fucking Mickey's Epic Mansion 2. I don't know what the fuck.
Mickey's Epic Mansion.
What the
2.
fuck are kids playing on the PlayStation? I don't know. Minecraft.
It's not even really
We
important.
bought you the fucking Drake's Fortune skin for Minecraft. There you go.
Clearly, it's not very important. They're selling regardless. Let's see. Lou Turbo says, do you think the NX will include a monthly fee? If so, would endless access to the virtual console games be enough to get you excited? I guess like the old Sega Channel. That would be an interesting. Sega Channel was so fucking way ahead of its time.
Way ahead of its time, man.
There was a game on Sega Channel that was later ported, I think, to Genesis, but only in Europe, so Mega Drive, called Wily Wars, which was remakes of Mega Man 1, 2, and 3 that I always wanted to play. And I didn't have the Sega Channel. And God knows, we were not going to get the Sega Channel. That would be really interesting to have like a subscription model for all of your back content. I'd love something like that. I think that would be worth a lot of money, too. I don't think you would...
Do you think PlayStation Now is a step towards that?
Maybe, but it's not native. Like you're streaming it. It would be cool to be able to download those games and just have
I see
them.
what you're saying.
You know?
Have an expiration clock on them or whatever.
Yeah. And the final question, comment, or concern comes from. Let me see. I want to make sure this is a. This
Keep
is
looking over here. This fucking photo of Julie's making me so goddamn angry. And she never looked back.
And she never.
She just bought a hat. She fucking bought a hat, Mom. She's still wearing the.
Now here's the conundrum, because she's wearing the Cowboys hat and the Vikings jersey.
Yeah.
So you already look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
You look like a complete idiot.
Yep.
Okay. They're both Central Time Zone teams. Who are you gonna watch?
Exactly, Julie. You want to know the real answer? Julie ain't watching anything. She doesn't care.
Julie's got to go to brunch. It's Sunday.
Julie doesn't care about football, clearly. This whole family doesn't care about football. They're all in it just to have... Maybe game changer. Maybe, just like the boys, Julie had sex with Emmitt Smith, and that's why she's now kind of...
Emmitt Smith wouldn't do that.
He wouldn't fuck a Vikings fan?
Emmitt Smith's ride or die. He's played for another team, but he's ride or die.
Hey, I'm having a really good time on this date before it goes any further. What's your team of choice?
Yeah, Julie's totally getting up on Sunday. Her grandfather getting out of the bed, wheeling his way over to his fucking Archie Bunker chair so he can watch the Vikings game. She's like, I gotta go to brunch.
Yeah.
And then she leaves and she's like, what's the score? When you got, and she just walks away before anyone even says it. She doesn't give a fuck. What's the score,
The whole
Grandpa?
family has to be like this, though. That's where I'm coming down on this whole family now, is that they're all like this. The two boys who are just fucking girls and now fans of their teams. No allegiance to make their fucking children anything other than where they live.
Let me be really clear about one thing.
Lay it on
and
me.
you can get out of sub-only mode because
Well, the show's done. It doesn't matter.
Well, like people being able to sound off at the end if they want to.
All right.
Here's the thing about it. If you're going to brunch on Sunday during football season,
Well, now, hold on.
I don't really want to talk to you anymore.
But dial it back.
No, I can't. I can't do it.
Because I like a good brunch.
Greg, if you're going to brunch on Sunday during football season,
When the Bears aren't playing.
you have to watch a game, Greg.
No, I don't.
10 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock.
You know this is
Monday
a viral.
night, Thursday night. 5 games a week. You need to watch 5 games a week. I watch 5 games a week.
I know you do.
Where are you?
I'm playing games, talking to people,
I'll
hanging out.
watch fucking any game.
I know you will. You have a problem. I've seen you out there watching the CFL before.
That's true. It's totally true. I was watching Arena football not too long ago. I was like, damn, this shit sucks.
God, if only the XFL was still around.
So Bears not going to be very good. I think the Bears will be like 5-11. Ooh. The Jets are going to be about 10-6. The Jets have a pretty soft schedule. I would say easily the best defense overall in the league. They're going to be getting at that quarterback, Greg.
Get at that quarterback.
Blitzing like this. And unlike last year when they were blitzing like this,
Yeah.
they have actual quarterbacks that will be able to protect
Gotcha.
the receiver.